is that I'm very happy to be here, not only because I'm missing my day of school today, but because that I believe that even me, a victim of bullying, can make a very large change in our community and our local schools. So my story begins with the fact that I've been bullied for 10 years of my life, ever since I began my education, and it's just been really tough. So it's not only the bullying that I've been having at school, but it's because I have been having many problems at home. My family and I have never been the richest. We've had a lot of struggles. We've had to move out of various apartments many times. I myself have moved up to 10 times in my life, and me being 14, it has a huge impact on me. But I'm getting used to it. We've been staying at the same apartment for a long time, so it's getting better. But my dad has been in prison for most of my life, so I've never had a real male role model. And since I've been living with my mother and sister, it's been, well, I got more of a feminine aspect on life, and I've made many friends because of that. So I'm not one of those stubborn or stuck up like athletic guys there that thinks they're all that. But when I was 10, I witnessed my best friend, which is also my cousin, get murdered right in front of my eyes. She was stabbed many times, and then the killer just ran away. But she was a nurse at a local hospital. I forget what town she lived in, but they made a mural of her, since her nickname at work was the Red-Headed Angel. They made a mural of her as an angel, and they said, "We wish the best for our Red-Headed Angel." And it meant so much to me that I just had to help as much as I could. But back to my bullying story, it wasn't too bad when I was in elementary school. From 1st grade to 8th grade, it was just little stuff. Like the fact I'm a vegetarian, apparently that was a big deal to most of them. It was like, oh my god, you don't eat meat and stuff like that. How are you ever gonna live? It's like, well, it's been okay since then, but ever since I've arrived in high school, it's been getting very tough because, well, people started bullying me about my size, and since I'm very skinny, they think it's very fun to pick on me and push me around. So, but I tried to make a change, so I tried to stand up for myself. It didn't work at the start, and it just, because of them, for around a year, I've become emo. Like, I was cutting myself, but I was good with pain, so it didn't really affect me too much. But I know that affected my mother, and I just stopped because I knew I was breaking her heart. But then I arrived in high school, so I just decided to stop. But ever since entering high school, and even though I'm only in 9th grade, just because of a few months of bullying, it's made me thoughts of suicide. Just mentioning that to my mother made her cry, and, well, I'm just so happy. Since a few months ago, I went to go see my vice principal, and I mentioned my problems of how everybody in my gym class and everything was picking on me, and then our school is very strict to enforce rules, so she took the bullying situation very seriously. And now, a few weeks ago, I went to the CYAC for a meeting so I can inform myself. They inspired me personally. Their little group is like my role model to me now, because they're so open. They're like an open book. I feel like I can tell them anything, and they make me feel like I actually have a purpose to live, and that means so much to me. So since their season's almost over, I was wondering if possibly next year I could join, because, well, I could feel like I could, because I feel like I could make a change myself in our community. And since, I don't know, it means so much to me being here right now that I don't know how much I can possibly thank everybody that made it here. But I know that every face I see in this room is against bullying and any form of harassment towards people, and it just shows me that anybody can make a change in the world, and it just warms my heart up so much to know that so many people care about these problems that some people are having. It just means so much to me, and I'd like to thank everybody that made it here today, and I hope that someday the bullying will officially stop and that I'll be happy to have finally thought of just leaving it all behind. So I thank you all very much.